It's time for this. Yeah, it's time for our weekly SugarBusters meeting. We need to really analyze where people are this morning. And we're going to cut to the chase here in just a moment.
You got a donut in your hand? Put it down!
We know where you live. There's something strange in your sugar mood. Come on, man. Who are you gonna call? SugarBusters, come on. If there's something weird and you don't feel good, what did I say yesterday? Who are you gonna call? I want to join. I eat sugar and I feel awful.
Yes,
I ain't afraid of no booze. I ain't afraid of no booze. You don't need that stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Former Mr. Tennessee, finalist Mr. America, biological age 32. He's 63, but he looks 32. Get Lean is his book. He is the honorary chair of SugarBusters. And Warren, Warren Honeycutt, we feel like there could be a little erosion out there. Diane talked to an SB yesterday, and apparently it's a wagon falling off time.
It is.
What's going on? Warren, how are you?
I'm great. Guys, how are y'all this morning?
So it's very common. We're good. I'm a little nervous because this incredible, wonderful club we've started, we don't hear a lot from people, meaning they might have jumped back on the wagon.
Uh-oh.
And grab the Twinkie
Exactly.
and the ding-dongs and things we just shouldn't be eating.
How do you help people have better discipline?
Actually, Diane, there's one simple thing that I help people with and give them a directive all the time. And sugar being addictive. And the biggest reason being dopamine, which is a chemical in the brain that controls, or at least has a great deal to do with mood. And when we eat sugar, we get in a better mood. That's one reason it's called comfort food. It does actually help you feel momentarily better.
Well, so is cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it affects the brain in the same way that cocaine and pills does.
Doesn't cocaine make you happy? I wouldn't know, but doesn't it make you happy?
I assume so. I don't know.
And
That's my understanding.
marijuana makes you happy? I mean, there are things that make you happy that aren't any good for you.
Oh, yeah. Now, here's the key, though, Stevie J. You don't have to forego that good feeling. You can get the same chemical released in your brain by taking a brisk 10-minute walk. I'm not talking about going to the gym for an hour and a half, though that's great if you want to do it. But the point is, we can have the effect of sugar without taking the sugar in with all its negative effects.
Marty has just gone to our text line, 359-2255. Not me! Go Busters!
All right.
Still on board, Marty. Okay, well, because we're planning a September 19th club picture. And people, if you're off the wagon, I will draw blood from you. If you're taking too much sugar, you can't be in my picture. I will draw blood. We will take a needle and we will check you. We will. People, if you want to be part of our club
if there's
picture,
only 3 people
I do not care. If
you
it's just
will determine who's cheating.
Yeah, if I see you with that donut, people, you will not be in our picture. Because you want to be in the picture.
There's the motivation right there.
Come on, because everything's happy in January. By January 31st,
Yes, first quarter, you're sticking with it a little more, but now the second quarter.
But we had that nice guy write in yesterday. Warren, he said, "I've been hearing SugarBusters. I eat sugar. I feel awful." That's what he said.
Horrible, I think.
Oh, I feel horrible. Horrible. If you want to ask.
Honesty.
Yeah, he was honest.
If you want to text in any questions, we have so far Marty in our picture. 359-2255. If you're still with us in SugarBusters or you want to try. We have 79 card-carrying members, Warren, up to 79 people that have committed 30 grams of sugar or less. People say, what is that? I say, well, just check all the boxes and cans, and you can see how much sugar they're adding to stuff. And I tell you, I know that I've lost some weight, some chins, some belt loops. The best thing is the energy. The best thing is how much more of the day I'm getting. And I just don't, it's like I'm trying to compare it. So how do you relate this? If you are hammering a nail and you hit your finger, you say, well, I don't want to hammer a nail anymore. Well, why? Because I hit my finger. I don't want to hit my finger anymore, so I want to make sure I prevent that. So I don't eat sugar because I don't want to feel like I fell. It is so bad, and you feel it. But then at some point, you kind of get used to it, and it's not that rush anymore. I will say that. I kind of plateaued.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have that energy every day, and I still wake up way more alert than I used to.
Okay.
But it's, and I don't feel tempted to do it because you feel, my son Nathaniel had a donut the other day, so I felt awful. Because it just affected me because I don't eat sugar much anymore. And I'm telling your brain cells, I said I have more energy. Maybe it's the brain, the thinking. I'm reasoning better. I'm formulating words better, which is actually pretty good for talk radio. I'm doing better with the thought process. I am.
Didn't you say that, Warren, early on, how you cheated? You went to a diner and had the whole spread, and you just felt miserable after that.
Yeah.
That was in Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
4 years ago. 4 years ago, Labor Day. Yeah, I remember.
All right, we have a texter. I do not eat any sugar at all, but I do drink beer, so does that count as a sugar buster?
That's a little different situation. The calories are going to be the same, and the alcohol, it's very much, it's going to affect it in a negative way. Now, how much beer? I mean, a couple of beers? No. That's, a moderate amount of alcohol, and the body takes care of that without too much trouble. You get into a six-pack or, more than that, that's going to be an issue not only for how you feel, but how you look, because those calories do quite quickly, just like sugar, turn to fat.
Do they put sugar in beer?
No, they don't actually add sugar, refined sugar to beer, Stevie J, but the way it's metabolized is metabolized primarily, alcohol is, by the liver. And that's why when people, you hear people that do a lot of alcohol over a period of time get cirrhosis of the liver. Well, the liver's been overworked because it is the liver that is digesting that and filtering it before it gets into the body. So,
again, everything moderation. You just want moderation.
Yes.
Yeah.
A couple of beers. I'd much rather have someone drink a couple of beers a day than eat 2 pieces of chocolate cake.
Yeah.
They have a low-calorie beer. I just Googled it. Miller Genuine Draft, 55 calories. Budweiser Select, 100 calories. So it's pretty good.
All right, get honeycutt.com. You can check out Warren Honeycutt. And if you don't like how you look, how you feel, how you think, just quit processed sugar. Quit. I guess it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. And really, I guess, hard to stay on it. And we're not looking for perfection. We're looking for awareness. And if you really want to change the way you look, feel, and think, quit processed sugar. I'm telling you, if you want a simple button, maybe it's not simple. I think it's simple. When it comes to diets and 9,000 books on dieting, just quit one thing. Go have French fries. They don't have sugar in them, but just don't eat any processed sugar. That's all I'm saying. Okay, my friend.
The last thing, and BJ, improvement in life doesn't come by chance. It comes by exercising the choice to change.
That's it. Your why has to be stronger than what you're doing.
Yeah.
Your why has to be absolutely resoundingly strong. And my why is I like how I look, but I like more how I'm thinking and feeling, and I can't emphasize it enough. Warren, you're the man. I'll call you next week.
Okay, guys. Have a wonderful day.
That's GetHoneycutt.com. Warren Honeycutt, Mr. Tennessee, and he still looks it. He still looks it.
Jake Arrieta claiming he only eats healthy. His rigorous, heavy Pilates is his workout routine. This is coming after some of the best